I believe that's Guadalupe Peak. Maybe El Capitan next to it. Yeah, not a whole lot going on out here. Big salt basin. That's Guadalupe Peak and El Capitan, and about 100 miles from El Paso, way out here in the middle of nowhere, Sierra Diablo Desert. Some cars coming. Not much in the way of towns or anything out here. Probably run out of gas out here real easy if I don't watch out. I filled up before I came out here and just got lucky. Hopefully I'll be able to make it out of here. That's really nice though. That's Guadalupe Peak in El Capitan. Kind of going up into the mountain now. It's really nice, beautiful here. Really cool spot because it's so remote. It's way out here. It's far away from El Paso. It's kind of in the middle of the desert. It's really awesome. Pretty excited about it. Yeah, just driving up to Guadalupe Peak now. Really awesome. Well, here I am at Guadalupe Peak. It's 6:26. It's a beautiful place, way out here. And kind of out in the desert a little bit. I'm starting off to climb this mountain, my last peak of the summer. Let's see what this says here. 8.4 miles round trip strenuous. It's gonna be about 3,000 feet elevation gain. It's about 8,800 feet tall or something of that nature. It's just gonna be cool. It's a beautiful spot. It's gonna be a great hike today, I think. You hear coyotes out there. Yeah, there's the parking lot down there. I've come, it's only been about 20 minutes, but seems like I've done a lot of work. It's gonna be real hot today. It's gonna be a major factor. Maybe I can get around this rock here and get some shade, but it's gonna be a hot day today. So I'm glad I got an early start. Well, it's been 30 minutes and I'm really hot and tired right now. Been going up pretty steadily. It's pretty up here. I can't look out. The sun's sort of in my face. I'm kind of concentrating on getting up. I believe I'm going to go around this rock thing here, and then the peak will be on the other side. Hoping to get around this rock and it'll be a little shadier over there. It's actually not outrageously hot, as I know it can be, and it will be later. But I'm definitely sweating. I'm kind of worn out, but I'm making progress. That's the main thing. I'm making progress. I gotta keep going. You can kind of see the trail down there zigzagging. Kind of climb up here, and now I'm walking along this. Looks like I'm gonna walk along this little cliff here for a bit. This is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. Yeah. I sometimes wonder how they make these trails. Yeah, I gotta go around this thing. Ooh, careful, don't slip off the edge. That would be no good. That would be no good. Not really much of an edge here, but you know what I mean. Yeah, feeling good. I feel like I'm making progress. I came up quite a bit. I kind of feel like I'm gonna work around this hill and then be fooling around in these rocks for a while. Kind of a long while since it's only been about 40 minutes, so probably gonna take me 3 hours to get to the top. Hopefully I'll get some shade up here. Kind of broke my sweat, so I'm rolling now. Doesn't seem steep. It was a bit steep coming out of the parking lot. Now it's a lot of switchbacks. There's a trail on that. Looks like a trail on that mountain over there. Oh, switchback. There's not a whole lot of mountains here. There's sort of an upshoot of mountains and out of this big field, and then it goes back to field again. Well, I'm getting near the top of this first mound. Looks like I'm about to crack over it here, if I'm not mistaken. That should be pretty cool. That should be pretty cool. About to crack over this big boy. Yeah, I sure am. Let's see what's going on over here. So this is not exactly the top. Probably gonna walk along those. Yeah. But I climbed up here, which is no small potato. I can see this side now. Probably gonna go along that ridge. It'd be nice if that was the peak right there. I kind of think it's over there. Oh, there's some people over there. Yeah, real warm. Well, here we go, getting in that shade now. That's gonna make a big difference. Although it's very short-lived. It's just a little section. Well, that's better than nothing. That's been about an hour or so. It's been a nice shady run ever since I came over that big mound. Hasn't been too steep. There's been some trees. There's been a bit of shade. So I've been doing well here. Just passed a family from Austria. Throw another shrimp on the bobby. I told them this is easy for you. Not a big mountain like Austria, but they said, oh, but so hot. Yeah, it's a bit hot. But noontime, see what hot is. Anyway, things are going good. Yeah, the parking lot's way down there, and then you bend around that hill. You can see the path. Then it kind of winds up here and go along this bit. Looks like we're gonna climb up here, and then I guess the top's up there. I think, oops, sorry. That first spot was the top, the closer one. The other one would be on the other side of that valley, so that'd be way too far. So that's good news. Austrian family down there. I don't know what they're doing way out here in Texas. They're doing good now. Yeah, that middle section there wasn't bad. Getting up that hill, the first part was rough. Middle section, not bad. We'll see how this part goes. Back out in the sun again. That's nobody's friend. Some trees though. Well, I'm getting higher now. You can see out over the desert or whatever it is. Green desert. That's that mound down there. It doesn't look so big now. That's a little saddle where I came over, and that down in that valley is kind of where the parking lot is. And I'm gonna climb up here. That's kind of the end of it, I think. Maybe there's some more stuff behind that, but I'm getting nearer the top. That's for sure. I don't have any real big moves I have to make, or I gotta finish this big boy off here, which still takes time, but it's doable. Things are going pretty good. I've only been walking about an hour and 20 minutes. Once I got over that first hill, I've been doing a lot better. This section here might be a little steep. That middle section was real nice. It was in the shade, some in the trees, and it was relatively kind of just a little incline. Going good. Yeah, actually I do have a little bit more of a move to make. It's not this hill I'm going up. I just punched around this hill, and it's actually over there that I'm going to, so I gotta walk around there and then up that slope, and that's it. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, that's where I'm heading. I'm just taking a little break right now and getting some water in the shade. That's nice. Everything's going real well. Well, it looks like I was wrong again. Apparently that is not the top. I'm guessing that's the top over there now. So I thought I was gonna go right here and zip. But I've got to go over there now. So, but way to go. Maybe that's not the top. I've been wrong several times. But back in the shade again, liking that. Big fan of that. An hour and a half or so I've been walking. Going good, got a new destination. That's pretty far. That's a heck of a lot farther than that, that's for sure. So I gotta regroup a little. Yeah, I came around that little bend, down that hill there. Now I got the big boy in my sights. You can see this path up there, and that's quite a bit of climbing actually. There's a canyon here. Pretty cool. Yep. That's what they said. I was like, I'm setting a world record here. What's this sign say? Cliff and bridge ahead. Riders dismount and lead. Oh, I guess you can ride your horse up here. That'd be nice. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna set a record climbing this mountain. Now I'm like, oh, got another hour to go at least. That's a bit of a climb up there. In the sun, no less. Reminiscent of the first part of this hike. Whoa! Mama. Here's something different. A little cute little walkway. Not that steep, I don't know why that's really necessary. Oh, I guess they couldn't figure this little stretch out here. Huh. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's neat. Alright, let's keep this shade going. Let's keep this shade going. Let's take a look at that. Nice area of the trail right here. Well, it looks like I switched sides of the hill here. I've been having the hill on my left shoulder for a long time, and now it's on my right with the views off to my left. Definitely exposed to the sun right here, which isn't great. So I haven't been in the sun too much lately, but looks like I'm going to be in the sun for a bit. But hopefully this is the last stretch, so just tough it out. Pretty cool, different view. Getting up here now, that's the captain there, El Capitan. Path's a little bit rocky in some parts here. Shiny rock, bright shiny rock. Yeah, going nice. Going nice. Getting tired now a little bit. Getting tired. Nice cool breeze hitting me right this second. That feels good. Nice views. That captain's cool when you drive in. That's the road driving in. And it's right in your windshield. It's very nice. That's the hill I came around a long time ago. That little cliff right there is where the bridge is. And that little path up to the point is where the campground is. Another campground. I don't see anybody there. That'd be a good place to camp, I guess. Well, I'm not there yet. Still got to go up there. Getting close though. It's been 8:36. 2 hours and 10 minutes. So we're doing good. Yes, sir. There's the captain again. Doing good here. Just about to go to the top of Guadalupe Peak. Right here. That's not it over there. That's pretty obvious where it is. It's got this big pyramid up on it. No debating where that is. Oh man, that's pretty sweet. Guadalupe Peak, pardon. 8,749 feet. Nothing to it. Nothing to it. Yeah. Pretty cool up. Nobody up here. I thought there'd be some people up here. A couple of people left before I did. Yeah, it was easy. Well, let's see how long it took. 8:41. I left at 6:26, so I don't know whatever that means. That's how long it took me. Yeah, you can see the mountains. Well, they go on for a little while, but they're just surrounded by these flats. Like there's some other mountains over there a little bit, and then there's some flats, and there's some little fellas over there, and kind of some bubbles there. There's some stuff around. Let's see what all this is. Post Office. Post Office Department of the United States of America. Oh. Hell. Dedicated to the airmen who, like the stage drivers before them, challenge the elements through this pass. With the pioneer spirit and the courage which result in the vast system of airline transport known as American Airlines. Sweet Lord. That's a beautiful thing. Look at American Airlines right there. Go, girl. No, you didn't. Well, that's it. Guadalupe Peak. Highest point in Texas. El Capitan. Good day. Not windy. Supposed to be windy up here sometimes. Not windy. Sunny. Well, yep, that's it. Top of Guadalupe Peak. Out here about 100 miles from El Paso and 60 miles from Carlsbad Cavern in Mexico. I was gonna go look over the edge, but it's a bit far to walk over there. It's a pretty big top, actually. It's a lot of space up here. Those are the Guadalupe Mountains. They don't go very far. You gotta see the end of them over there. They drop into this desert, Sierra Diablo Desert. Great name. Got a great peak marker here, Guadalupe Peak. Kind of some weird sponsors, but very impressive structure. Definitely the most impressive I've seen. Yeah, cool. 2 hours and 15 minutes it took me to climb up here. No wind today, sunny, but I got an early start, so really wasn't too bad. Starting off was the hardest part, you know, breaking that first sweat. After that, it was just a matter of taking care of business. I guess I'm gonna look in this registry real quick. Yeah, there's a little El Capitan down there. Very cool structure from the other side. Not really that cool from this side. Peak marker. Little ladybug. Yeah, I heard there's a lot of ladybugs up here. I've seen a couple. I was gonna look in the register box here and see what it says. Let's see what's in there. Ah, heck. I guess I'm gonna need more than two hands to do this. Oh, here we go. Gotta be a nuclear engineer to get this thing open. Hold on. Yeah, that's that old El Capitan down there. Sierra Diablo Desert. Got your marker up here. Very fancy marker. Best marker I've seen. It's gonna look in the box. Had a heck of a time opening. I had to do a prep opening on it already. You got your little book here. Ah, heck. See if I can even get it up there. Here we go. Guadalupe Peak record. Colombia. Metal box. Intact. Not a very organized system of signatures there. There we go. June 30th. July 5th. She made it. I did it. Woohoo, so proud of my two girls and thankful for my hubby. We had a blast. 7:14, 7:15. Let's see what the latest one is on here. 7:26. Trail goes up, the trail goes down, sometimes level in between the wildflowers and vistas that are inspiring to be seen as you hike your own hike. Please allow me to make my pace too. You're the most valuable discovery is what your trail reveals of you. That's real sweet. Gig 'em, a lot of Aggies up in here. Uh-oh, they filled the book up. Trouble. Now what? 7:27. First girl, 13 years old. Yeah. Where's the new journal? Got up here in 1 hour and 15 minutes. Time to run down in the dark. From Crockett, Texas. What a freak. What a freak. Ah. Yeah, that's it. There's not enough. We could have need a new journal. I'm gonna have me a snack. I got some almonds and some cran raisins, whatever it's called. Just kind of looking out, you know. I got this shade from this, whatever you call this big obelisk or whatever. I'm not even sure if that's a proper term. Big pyramid. It's pretty cool. It's only, heck, it's only not even 80 degrees out here. It's pretty darn fine right here. Pretty darn fine. Little bird, have you heard? Well, I'm heading down. Spent a lot of time up here, 45 minutes. It's 9:33 right now. I think that's that Austrian family. God darn, they're slow as heck. They're about an hour behind me. I guess I'm just so fast, you know me. Well, people are just do things at their own speed out here. Hell, I'm not even... Whatever, they're making it. I thought they went somewhere else. I don't know what happened to them. Capitan. See. Whoa, don't slip and fall off. Kind of enjoy this. It's a bit rocky here. Nothing too hardcore. Ever put on any suntan lotion or my sunglasses? I lost all my sunglasses. I'm down to my last pair. Not my faves. I got my hat. I might wear my hat some more. I guess. Yeah, it looks like the trail here you could branch off and go to El Capitan if you wanted to. Are those for... Might be for tying up horses over there. You can walk around there if you want to. Uh-oh. Oh, this is the trail. Whoops. I didn't miss that. Anyway, looking good. Alright, I think that's the peak up there. I came down pretty fast. It's sort of a shuffle, skip technique. And this is one of the better parts of the trail, more interesting parts. So I thought I'd get the old camera out again. I like this part with the little bridge and everything. You can see the peak. And yeah, you can see the switchbacks of the trail over there to the old Guadalupe Peak. This is kind of cool section. Nice and shady too. I just couldn't figure out how to get around this section without a bridge, I guess. Works for me. There we go, up and over the old bridge. Nice and breezy right here too. That's nice. Yes, sir. Whoa, almost went over. Yeah, I think that's the peak up there. Austrian family's probably arriving there about now. I don't know what's going on with them. They're like pretty much taking twice the time that I took. I was going a little faster than normal, but nothing crazy, and they're going way slower than normal, so put those two together and they're way behind. About double. Well, I'm about an hour into my return trip. I came from up there, actually behind that is where the peak is, and then kind of skirted along there and down here, and I just crossed around this bend on this side, heading down to the parking lot down there. That's the old parking lot. You can see my car down there. I don't know what that is over there. It looks like some cabins or something. Headquarters probably. This was steep coming up here. This was a real tough start. Starting off this hike's the hardest part about. Come down there, then up this wall, and then around the bend here. Skirt through there and skirt, I think, through that saddle maybe. And then on the other side of those hills is where the peak is. Been going an hour. I've drank some water. I saw a man and his daughter going up. That's the only people, them and the Austrians. Those are the only people on the hike today. So, not very crowded. It's a Wednesday or Tuesday or Monday. There's not many cars down there. I can see down right now. There's only like 5 cars in the parking lot. Thought there might be more people climbing this mountain, but that's good. There's a lot of people in the campground last night. I guess they're Just camping out. Yep, here we go. A little stretch here. A rocky stretch. Coming down. I am going up. Oh, it's the right way? Yeah. I think so. It's kind of a neat section. Timber. Around the bend there. That's cool. Nice section here. Pretty. Good views. Just a man's courage. Alright, here we go. Yeah, you get the picture. Keep going, and more of that. About an hour, 15 minutes on my way down, doing good. Look at all those switchbacks. Boom, 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 boom. Mama, I'm home. Well, I'm coming down the mountain. I just skipped down that mountain. I was hauling butt, skipping, jumping, running. Could have slipped and wrecked pretty easily. Saw a lady going up at noon. Chance of her making it up there, not high. Let's see, what time is it? 11:24. 5 hours. 5 hours. It took me 2 hours and 15 minutes to go up and about 2 hours to come down. I stayed up there about 45 minutes. It's funny how it takes the same amount of time to go down as it does to go up. Even though I was hauling butt, skipping and running on the way down, I was trudging on the way up. It's getting warm now. Yeah, I felt good. That was cool. That was the highest peak in Texas, Guadalupe State Peak. You gotta go around this thing, and then you kinda go that way and blah, 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 blah. You make it to the top, 8,700 or something, I think. Here's the parking lot. Not a whole lot of people out here. A couple of people. That dude, I saw his truck there yesterday. He's out doing some long hiking. There's old Green over there. Oh, I don't know what to show you. Just a bunch of junk here. What warm out here now? I think I'm gonna grab me a shower. It doesn't look real busy. I'm gonna go over there and use the tap. Pour water on myself. Just getting happy with that. Yep, that's it. No more high points for this trip. That's 8, I think, or 7. This was a good one. It's my state, you know. I felt happy about that. It's different. It's dry, you know. It's called a desert peak. It's not real deserty now. It's green. The ranger said this is as green as it gets. A lot of people come here in October, he says. It's real busy in October. So I felt good to do that. It was a bit hot. But it was manageable. That lady's starting right now at noon. That's not going to work out. I started at 6:30, which wasn't bad. You know, I got a bit hot coming down. Actually, going up and coming down in this valley area was kind of hot. After that, I got some shadow and there was some trees. My hat fell down. Dumb hat. And, then it was a bit cooler also, being up high, I guess. It was only 80 at the time. Let's see what the temp is right here in my old backpack, and then I'll shut this party over. Oh man. It's only 83 degrees according to that. That seems hard to believe. Maybe 80, 88 maybe. Anyway, that's it for me. That's it for Guadalupe State Peak, highest point in Texas.